Welcome to Ring 7. This ring's theme will be honey, which brings me to today's sponsor for this video, honey. Except there's no sponsor for this video because no one will sponsor me. I also don't know how sponsors work. But I'm not sure about you, but I'm pretty hyped for this ring. Probably the fact that I haven't posted a Towers of Abyss video in months. In this video, I will not have fans helping, except for Wolf. But this one is mainly the originals, meaning I can get a video out faster due to the lack of organization and building. In this ring, we will have 4 towers, possibly 5, with each person building 3 floors, and there's 6 people helping. But look, Master, if there is 6 people and 4 towers, that means the floors will be split unevenly unless some people help build on 2 different towers, which would ruin the consistency. Also, my voice sounds good in this microphone. Well, Nugsy, me and King are doing a solo tower each, meaning each other person will get 3 floors to build. And if we somehow have enough parts for the 5th tower, everyone will do 1 floor each on that tower. Oh, okay! Well, I guess we better plan who is building what the lobby is going to look like, and design the frames. And I'm going to do that in the form of a mini model. So I got everyone that was just chilling in my private server to help build a mini model, even though I did most of it. This mini model is going to be a rough outline for what Ring 7 is going to look like. Unfortunately, the plot is not wide enough to recreate it exactly, but at least it's not going to be as off as the Ring Select. I did plan what the tower frames were going to look like, and I probably didn't have to since they could easily change, but I was bored. I also planned who was building where, so I'll read that out. Tower of Cute Little Doggy, rated hard, my solo tower. Tower of Bubbly Adventures, rated challenging, MLG and Guards collab tower. Tower of Forced Ascension, rated intense. The unconfirmed 5th tower that nobody asked for except for King, so now we have to try and save so much parts that we have 500 parts for the tower. Yeah! Tower Frameless Venturing, rated insane. Wolf and Gord's collab tower. Tower of Unstable Enchantments, the catastrophic tower nobody asked for. There are 2 people who like building soul-crushing towers in this ring, King and Gord. Gord is already on the insane tower with Wolf, so I can safely assume that the catastrophic tower is King's solo. The reason me and King get a solo are: 1. I'm going to make a separate commentary video on my solo tower, and 2. King has been a really helpful Towers of Abyss helper, well, now co-owner, and helpful on my Discord server, so I just let him. So this lobby started out by me AFKing for a few hours while King and Cristo started. I wouldn't say they did too much, but I'm not complaining because King was begging me to build. I let Cristo help because he is probably the best builder I know, and his lobby and terrain skills are godly. Anyways, this is what the lobby looked like after I worked on it for about half an hour, but it was lacking some detail. Sure, it was the biggest one yet, but that doesn't stop me from decorating it. So I added things around like these hollow hexagons on the tubes or pillars, hexagons on the floor, and MLG and Cristo did some terrain all around the lobby. Vince was going to make a hot air balloon, and he did, but I stopped him before he used up too many parts, and in just a day's worth of building, the lobby was done, with a slight use of over 1,000 parts. You know what's coming next? Since we had already used 1,000 parts, the 5th tower had basically been thrown out the window and fallen upwards. King still wanted to try, but I really didn't want to save parts by sacrificing part design. And now, with only 4 towers, 2 of them soul-crushing, I couldn't do the standard beginner, intermediate, advanced, and psychologically unsafe towers. So I went with moderately annoying towers and insanely unsettling towers. Mario, if you're watching this, please extend the part limit for Towers of Abyss. Do it for Towers of Abyss. Also, let's have a little bit of a montage, yeah.
Yeah.
just a little bit of context for what I'm building here because it looks really weird. This is floor 4 of Tower Cute Little Doggy, and basically you appear in this office and then you're on a trap door and then you get thrown into the back rooms. Basically when you're in the office there's going to be a man with that's talking to you, so there's this like mechanism that I'm building right now that creates that dialogue. Yeah, so during this video we ran into a lot of problems while building this ring. The first one is obvious. Part limit. I would say Tower Cute Little Doggy is the main offender so far. MOG and I just had a really good image of what we wanted the tower to be like, but it went downhill as we tried to save parts, as towers like Tower Frameless Venturing just look horrible. And that's my second problem. So much effort into this obby just to have unfinished towers. The only tower that turned out well was Tower Bubbly Adventures, if you ignore the last floor. Also, it may sound like I'm being ungrateful and annoying by complaining all about this, but really it's just disappointing that we don't get to finish the towers that well. But all the other floors that did get finished without warrior part limits are really good, and the lobby is also really cool. So good job to all the builders that helped build, including me. Good job to me as well. My third problem is simple, trying to get people to be online, because people like Wolfman and Kingslayer are not really online when I'm online, and building takes a long time. So that's why Ring 7 is somehow not done yet, on top of me editing this video. Because people aren't online, me, Spider, MLG, mostly me, have to finish their floors. Can we have a moment of silence for how bad Ring 7 turned out? You are a failure! You are a horrible person! Those poor little fans waiting for ages, and you let them down! All of them! Every single one of them! Oh yes, so in order to stop this from happening in the future, I need to mention a couple of things. In my curating video, I talked about reviewing towers and how they could possibly get into a later Ring of Towers of Abyss. Well, now it's confirmed. World 2 of Towers of Abyss will have towers submitted from anyone. That's right, you could submit a tower. Just join my Discord server for more info. And to prove how fast the system is, we already have enough epic towers to make a zone with about 6 towers, and the part limit to submit a tower is only 450 parts, unless the tower is extremely good and has around 600 parts, so we can fit more towers in. See, Jimmy, I'm not a failure. Yeah. And although this ring was a failure, Towers of Abyss World 1 will continue, and Ring 9 will be a massive project across multiple slots that will take up many videos. See, Jimmy, I'm not a failure. Yeah, shut up, the fans love me more anyways. So let's get back to building. Okay, looking back at it now, I definitely started going insane while trying to edit and record this video. Anyways, the Obby ID is on screen right now, and I have removed the red barriers so you can play the Obby, which is, yeah, pretty cool. And this ring is definitely not finished, so yeah, don't expect anything to be finished. And minding my past self, whatever he's saying, I'd like to give a shout out to imnotfireman, so go subscribe to his channel. Let's get him to like 100 subscribers or something, because he really helps me out with my Discord server and whenever I need it. So yeah, shout out to him. I also have a Roblox group that was actually created by Guard8910, but you can buy like a shirt and a t-shirt for 5 Robux each. So yeah, buy it if you want to like help me out or something. Yeah. So I guess I'll just end the video, and make sure to subscribe and like. I'll have like a like goal, maybe like 50 likes maybe. I hope that it will get 50 likes. But yeah, this video has been long awaited for a long time. You've waited for this video for a long time, so I hope you've enjoyed it.